Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening. I'm Miss Nishita, and we'll be just starting in just a minute. Let's just give another minute for everybody to join in, and then we will just begin. Okay? Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Good evening and welcome. I'm Miss Nishita, and I will be taking you through this webinar on the NTT ECC. And yeah, it's nice to have you all here with us. So let's begin. Let's get started. Okay? So welcome to Up Educators. And before we dive deep into the NTT and the ECC curriculum, about all the topics related to it, what is the content of the course, what is the curriculum of the course, all of that, I'm just going to take a few slides to explain to you about Up Educators. So we will start with the slide on our academic partners. So when you associate with us and when you do the course with us, you also associate with very, very credible names like Google, stem.org, Intel, Cambridge also imparts courses, certificates from us. The MEPSC Skill India, for which you will be getting a certificate on this course, Otham, NASCOM, and AT, right? So these are all the different academic partners. I'll, of course, explain to you for your course what are going to be the different certificates that you will get. Okay, so let's move ahead as we go along. So, just a little bit about us. We are India's leading institute, and basically, what we are doing is we are offering you these live instructor-led training courses. And what you would really gain from this is, of course, the certificate for NTT and ECC. Those both are actually the same. It's just that in states like Maharashtra, it's called the ECC, the certificate, right? So here you will actually learn 21st century pedagogy, which is basically teaching topics, but you will also learn AI tools, and you will learn innovative teaching practices and digital tools, right? And when you do this course and you do the certificate, you will, of course, learn a lot more, but you will also create learning experiences and outcomes for your students, right? So until now, we have trained up to a lakh plus educators, and these are some of their faces. Now, the good thing is that these educators that we have trained, they are from 20,000 different schools and colleges from different curriculums, right? So I know you all are here for the NTT ECC course. So if you could just in the chat window, which has been activated, mention which board you are teaching. So that just help me to understand the cohort. But just to assure you that this course has is very valuable and is a very good course for teachers not only from different curriculums, CBSE, ICSE, State Board, IB, but also if you are from anywhere around the world, this course will offer you the best practices, and you will also learn about how to teach. Yeah, thank you, Madhuri, thank you, Arpita, Neha. You all mentioned which board you are all teaching, and so good to know about that. um, Now, also, we are very, very big. In fact, we are the largest teacher community with 5 lakh plus followers in India. And I would just recommend that you can please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, of course, LinkedIn, and X. Okay, so moving ahead. Right. Also, if you were to check out our Google rating for our courses, we have been, we have got a 4.8 out of 5 rating by 4,000 plus educators. We also organize the International Olympiad. So that is actually a forum for the teachers to participate in, a kind of competition with different educators. So we also conduct that. We've had over 25,000 teachers who have participated in subject-wise Olympiads. So if you're a practicing teacher, we'll also be sharing, the invite to you. And I think one of you has a question that will you be getting a webinar certificate? So yes, I will be sharing the feedback link, the coupon link. Please fill it up and you'll be getting the webinar certificate, right? Also, these Olympiads, when they are conducted and the results are announced, it is covered in a lot of media. So that's also good that teachers participate, they get a lot of media coverage. And this Olympiad, when we conduct the Olympiad, we will send you an email. This is conducted category wise, so you can take part in primary or English or science or pre-primary, math, digital, or AI. So many categories that you can participate in. Also, moving forward, I'm just going to talk a couple of slides about some initiatives by Up Educators. So basically, Up Educators, in partnership with Google, has launched the nationwide AI training program to skill over 10,000 educators. So you will also be learning AI tools in this course. We've also partnered with Google to train 20,000 faculty and students across India, aligned with the NEP 2020. So we'll be talking about the NEP 2020. Okay, that's something we have done. We've also built India's first offline AI platform, Up Educate AI. And this is a very helpful platform, and I'll be showing you some demos. And this is also available on the Intel powered laptops. Okay. Up Educators has associated with NASCOM, and we offer our advanced AI course, which is on this website. You can also do this course if you want. And of course, we also have collaborated with Google to train 20,000 teachers in information literacy. So just a little bit about what we are doing. Now, let's come to the NTT. So today we are going to talk about some key points, some main points that we are going to be talking about. Um, We're going to be talking about what is NTT, what's the curriculum. I just request everybody to kindly be on mute so that we don't disturb the other participants. We'll be talking about why is it important to do this course, because there has been an increase in demand. Also, I'll be talking to you about all the exciting career opportunities which are online. If you are a teacher, practicing teacher, or if you are want to teach online, or even if you want to set up your own tuition center, this will be very helpful for you. And in case you're already a primary teacher or you are a graduate wanting to start teaching, or a parent, why should you do this course? Okay. And of course, I'll take you through the course topics and all the curriculum, and of course, all the details and certificates that you will be gaining. Okay. So we'll be going through all these different points. And like I said, I will be sharing with you the feedback link. So once you click that, you will be getting the webinar certificate as well. Okay. So let's get started. In this webinar, I'll be talking to you about the NTT. And the NTT course is a very detailed, comprehensive course. And what you're going to do in this course is not just learn the topics, but also learn the skills how to apply practical teaching skills, right? So this will help you if you want to be a nursery or a preschool teacher, kindergarten teacher, and you will be able to, by doing this course, you will be able to confidently work in early childhood settings, and it will support your career growth in this education sector. Okay. Now, one thing very interesting that you will like to know is that, in the last 5 to 10 years, there's been a huge increase in the demand of early years educators. Why? Why is that happening? Because market trend. So market trend is something that's happening. So now, a lot of people have realized that 0 to 8 years is the golden window of opportunity where child's brain development happens. So parents are now very keen that their child should go to a good preschool with good qualified teachers. Okay. We talked about NEP briefly. the government of India has come up with this policy, which also supports early learning. Another a big thing that has happened why there's a demand for teachers for preschools is rising number of nuclear families. That means lots of families are now relocating because of job opportunities, and it's just the mother, father, and they need the child to be in a safe place. Okay. We also recognize that a lot of women have joined the workforce. So now they need a safe place or I would say a good learning space, right? Another thing that, NEP and the government of India is trying is to have inclusive education. That means in our classroom, we also have children with special needs and with different requirements, so more teachers are required. And of course, you all are very well aware that since 2020, since the COVID years, a lot of digital platforms have come up, so now they are looking for more teachers in these platforms. Okay. um, Not only am I saying this as a selling point, but also for us to understand that even magazines or newspapers like Financial Express are saying that India's preschool market is going to become triple by 2032. We are in 25, so 6 years from today. Okay, so all this has led to a job opportunities have increased for teachers. Okay, so once you do the course, this NTTE, ECCE, it's called the diploma and PG diploma. You can do many career opportunities. Of course, you can become a preschool teacher. You can also become an entrepreneur. That means you can set up your own, tuition center. You can be a parent educator. In case you are planning to teach higher classes, this is a good foundational course, right? And in case you would like to teach in training or in ed tech, this course will help you. And of course, you can also do other, kind of tuitions like storytelling, phonics trainer, art and craft educator, special needs teacher. Okay. So very interesting fact is that currently the number of teachers who are teaching in the preschools, a lot of them don't have any formal or very minimal training, right? Almost 65%, right? Why is that? Because teachers believe, or people believe that teaching young children is very easy. It's just one, two, three, ABC. What's difficult, right? But what we are teaching now, the generation of students we have, it's called Gen Alpha. They are very different. Okay. So let me tell you what is Gen Alpha. Okay. So every 10 to 15 years is called a generation. Okay. Currently in our classrooms or in our schools, we have Gen Alpha. That means children who were born from 2010 to 2024. In fact, 2025 is Gen Beta. Okay. And these children are very different from you and me. When you and I went to school, we did not have laptops and computers and iPads. Okay. These children are digital natives, so they are very used to technology. So we have to also think that we have to cater to their rather than a traditional classroom. Okay. Another thing is the students that we have in our school, they are very diverse, different. Okay. They have different learning styles. The children come from different language backgrounds. I have had children who are from Spain, from Japan in my classroom, so different cultures. Thanks to the RTE, right to education, in our schools, we also have children from different socio-economic backgrounds and different abilities, right? So now, as a teacher, you also have to plan for those students. Another thing that has happened because of so much of information, constantly fast changing information, children have very short attention spans. Okay. So they find it hard to focus on one thing for a long time. Okay. And very important, just pick up your phone. You'll see that the apps that you have and the apps that your family members have, everybody has different apps. So that means even students expect a degree of personalization in their learning. Okay. Now, another thing that's happened is demanding parents. We know that when we are interacting or we are teaching in a preschool, parents are very demanding. They want that along with nurturing environment, the teacher should also have a lot of communications and then emails and then photographs. Uh, Along with teaching literacy and numeracy, they also want teachers should teach 21st century skills, okay? Which are communication, creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking. All the parents want that you should know what are their positives and the weak points of the students and give individual attention. And of course, they want you to be skilled and caring, okay? One more thing that has changed, when you and I were in school, the teachers could use very harsh disciplining, could be punishing, hitting. But now in this today's generation, we have to discipline without punishing. Okay. So, but what is happening currently in our schools? We are teaching children in a very traditional manner. Okay, what does that mean, right? So I'm just going to show you a short demo video. She's a very, very good teacher. Not that she's a bad teacher, but she's teaching in a very, very traditional manner. Let's see how. Okay.
So let us have a quick recap of what we are learning, children. Yes, we are learning simple additions. Yes, what are these, children? Mangoes. And how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. In one hand, I have 4 mangoes, and in the other hand, I have 4 mangoes. And if I add them together, how many do I get? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So what did we do? 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Yes. Good. Lollipop.
Right. So we are not going to watch this too much, just for you to understand that the teacher is using teacher aids, but she's not involving the students, right? So currently we cannot teach
Yes.
students like that. Okay. Now, if this is the way you teach, you will not have a good salary, you will not get a job in a good school. Okay. Now, as educators, we have to understand that while teaching Gen Alpha, we cannot use lecture style. That does not work. Okay. We also have to find out how to give. Currently, teachers don't know how to give individual attention to support. Teachers are spending a lot of time in making resources, teacher aids, right? We also have now, as a teacher, you have to also cater to the different learning styles and cultural backgrounds. And also, you also have to learn how to quickly collaborate with parents, right? So these are the challenges that existing educators are facing, right? Also, nowadays, the NEP, the UNESCO, the WHO, they also have expectation from teachers, teaching community. They want that you should use research-based foundational training. That means you should teach using latest methods. You should use technology. You should use innovative measures like play-based learning, inquiry-based learning, experiential learning, and you should use a very continuous comprehensive evaluation, that's CCE, in assessment. Okay. And of course, you should also be very managing and motivating. Now, when once you do this course and once you have, of course, experience, the salary potential is very good. Okay. So these are just some numbers that are of experienced teachers. CBSE schools per month, you can earn about 45,000, right? International schools can be up to 80,000 per month, right? So, but you have to get your certificates, you have to get your qualification, you have to be skilled in teaching. Okay. So, to equip you to shape the future of alpha learners, this is the course that you are here to attend the webinar of NTT, that is Nursery Teachers Training or Early Childhood Care and Education. This is the same thing. It, like I said, in Maharashtra and Gujarat, they call it ECCE. In other states, they call it NTT. Okay, so this is a live course. Like I can see that there's Ashka, Sangeeta, Dipali, all of you are on the course right now, right? So this is an interactive course, and in this, what are going to be our curriculum topics, or what are our curriculum? We have term 1 and we have term 2. So in these terms, you are going to be, you are going to be, thanks, Ankita. Good to know that you're from Jharkhand. In term 1, you are going to be learning these topics: Introduction to Early Childhood Care, History and Philosophy of Education, Child Development, Behavioral Learning Difficulties, Child Welfare, Literacy Numeracy, Lesson Planning, Ethics, Involving Parents, Movement, Art and Craft. Okay. And in term 2, which is your PG part, the postgraduate part, you will learn 6 topics more. Okay. 7 topics more. So totally you will be learning about 17 topics in the whole course. Okay. Now, one very good thing. Along with learning the topics, we will be also giving you, as part of joining the course, the learning kit. Learning kit is actually, they are resources that we have made and we are sending to you, so that along while doing the course, you can use the resources, so that when you learn teaching, not only have you learned theory, but you also know practical how to use these resources. Okay, so these are some really fantastic resources which are used by the world-class schools and by world-class teachers, and you will get to use that. Also, for every resource that the whole kit that we will send you, we will be using it for every single unit. Okay, you can see that we have for the first topic, we are using these resources and it will help support all that, right? So it's been very scientifically done, and you will not only learn the topic, but you will also learn to use the resources, and this will enable you or encourage you or support all that can be done. Okay. Also in this course, you'll be learning a lot of innovative teaching approaches like play-based learning, Reggio Emilia, project-based learning, inquiry-based learning, Waldorf education, integrated learning, and flipped classroom. These are just some of them. I'm just giving you an overview. Okay. Yeah. Now, another thing that teachers have a challenge with, challenges a difficulty with, right? So many times in the schools, we have situations with parents. So we also have a lot of situational training videos that will help you to understand how to face a situation. Okay, so I'm going to show you a short one, just a small one, that if you have a parent who is upset about something, maybe the homework that is being given, how can you handle this situation? Okay, let's watch this small video.
Excuse me, ma'am. I need to speak to you about something important. It's about the amount of homework my child is getting.
Good morning, Mr. Sharma. Sure, but I have to head into the classroom soon. Can we make it quick?
It won't take long. I'm really concerned. My son has been staying up late every night, struggling to finish the homework. He's so tired and stressed. I think he's been given too much work.
I understand your concern, Mr. Sharma, and I agree that balance is important. But right now, the other students are waiting for me in class. Can we continue this conversation later, maybe after school or via phone? We can find a solution that works for your child.
But this needs to be fixed. He's just a child, and the pressure is affecting his health.
Absolutely, and we'll address it together. Let's schedule a time to talk about it in detail and find a solution that reduces his stress. I'm sure we can resolve this. I'll see you in the afternoon.
All right, but I hope we can really fix this.
Right. So this was just a short video that kind of gives you an understanding. So we have a lot of videos like that we will be, they're called situational training videos, right? That we will be using to show you. Also, we will be teaching you how to use thematic teaching approach, which is recommended by the NEP and also research-based studies. So we'll be doing that as well. You'll be learning the best practices of nursery teachers training in this course. And we'll be showing you how to use a thematic approach, right? So a lot of schools, CBSE schools particularly, are using this approach, even Cambridge schools, state schools. So if you're teaching children about animals, okay, a thematic approach means you're not just teaching them the names or the habitat or the sound. You're also teaching them, telling them stories, building vocabulary, planning group play, which is called role play, and art and craft, right? Because when children learn in an integrated manner, right, they really benefit from that, right? And as I explained to you, that we also conduct the Olympiads, and we have, in the final round, the teachers submit the videos of best teaching practices, right? So we will also be showing you those videos because we've had 25,000 plus teachers who have participated. And like in this video, you can see how thematic teaching approach is taught in the classroom. Okay, so you can see through a short video how it's taught, and you will also learn to make videos like these. Just once, just trying to get this to open up. Yeah.
This session will be the thematic integrated approach, and blended learning will be there, and hands-on experience will be there for the children. And I will use the approach of 3C model, like connect, conduct, and conclude. I will not directly tell children about the topic. I will create inquiry based learning, and then children will get on the topic by themselves. So I will start with dramatic role play. My buddy teacher will come with this tiger mask on like this. Then I will start the inquiry based, like, oh, who is there in our class today? Do you know who is this? How does he looks like? Okay, think. Do you think that our classroom is the right place for the tiger to roam around or live? Then what do you think, where should the tiger live? So these kind of inquiry based questions will connect them with the topic. So I will also get to know about the prior knowledge, like overview of the prior knowledge, like what they learn about the jungle and the animals. After this, then after the dramatic role play, I will show them this picture on the screen and ask them about what is happening in the picture. This will also let me know about the prior knowledge of the children about the jungle and the animals. So I will get an overview. So after this, I will show children a video. In the video, the animals, their sounds and features are covered, and this video will also act as a flipped classroom resource also for the children. And after the video, I will go for the conduction part. In conduction, I will show the animal flashcards, like I will be having a mystery bag and I will take out a flashcard from the bag. Oh, let's see who is hiding inside the bag. Take it out. Oh, what is this? Do you know who was hiding in my bag? Yes, it's a lion. How does lion sounds like? Oh, lion roars. It's the king of the jungle and it has mane on its body. So like this, I will be covering all the animals through the flashcards. After the features will be
Right. So yeah, this is just some of the videos. We will be using this as a resource to teach you and for you to be aware of that. So yeah, there's a lot of learning that will
covered in this flashcard.
Okay. So another thing, yeah, how many years is the NTT course? When should I do this? So Arpita, this course is for a total duration of 1 year. And we are going to be starting the next batch very soon. I'll explain to you. Okay. Now the thing is, see, we all have to understand that today's schools are not just looking for teachers who know how to teach a subject. They are looking for teachers who are also digitally and AI savvy teachers. Okay. That means you should know how to use digital tools. Okay. So as part of this course, you will also be learning Google tools and you will be getting a Google certified educator certification that will make you very, very proficient in digital and AI tools in teaching and learning. Okay. What are the topics that you're going to learn in digital tools and AI? These are the 12 topics that you will learn. Okay. You will learn how to design worksheets online, interactive lessons, augmented reality, how to make videos, how to gamify, how to create a digital classroom, digital storybooks, digital comics, how to use Canva, how to use chat forum, how to use online assessment, video editing. So these are some of the topics. You're learning many more. Okay. We'll also be teaching you, like you would have seen on Instagram, right? Many videos which are like these Instagram reels. We'll teach you how to create these. Right. So I'm just going to show you some resources. Basically, you're going to learn how to use these Google tools, right? And in this Google tools, you will learn how to create games like this tug of war, which I just showed you. Okay. Then if you want to make like a slightly different version, we will teach you how to do that, how to create, like if you're teaching children numbers or you want to make groups, we will teach you how to be doing that. Okay. Like this is, for instance, how to create these kind of online worksheets like find C. Now, if I click on apple, let's see what's going to happen. No, banana. Yes, that's it. So this team gets that. Okay. If you're teaching Hindi or you're teaching Marathi or you're teaching any other language and you want to make flashcards, okay, we will teach you how to create flashcards and have a sound.
आ से आम, ई से ईख, री से ऋषि, अ से अंगूर, झ झ से झंडा, त से तरबूज, फ से फल.
Okay. In case you would like, if your school is having any function and they want you to make a website, we will also teach you how to create this kind of website using Google tools, right? So this is very good, including storybooks. We'll also teach you how to create storybooks using Gemini. Gemini is a tool from Google, and you will learn how to make such lovely storybooks. You can see this. This is a really lovely book. I'm just going to show you a few pages. Okay, yeah, you can already see that on your screen. See, can you see how beautiful the books are? So you learn how to create these kind of resources. See, we have to learn these tools. You cannot teach anymore now students without learning tools. You have to learn how to use the internet, how to use Google tools, how to use AI tools, right? That's very important now. That's part of being a teacher. Okay. So you will learn how to make these kind of comic books. You will learn how to create these kind of resources, online resources, right? Now, along with all the things we will teach you, you also have to create a journal. Okay, so I'm going to show you the kind of journals that has been created digitally by our students, and we will teach you and we will also show you how to do that. But this is a very important requirement of the course, right? You have to learn to be doing that. Okay, so we will teach you how to create such wonderful portfolios, and once you make this digitally, you learn about it, you can also show it when you go for a job interview, that you are very good in using digital tools. Okay, so this is a portfolio made by one of our students. I'm just going to show you. Okay. Story journal. We learn how to create these kind of stories online, make worksheets related to that. Creativity journal. So see, in schools, when you make, you have to also create a kind of a sample, but you have to also write the procedure for that. Okay. So you learn how to do all these things. Readiness journal, how to make literacy and numeracy worksheets. Lesson plan journals. Then when you do your PG or term 2, then you have to make EVS journal, calligraphy journal, event journal, classroom journal, and digital journal. Okay, so this is, I can't be showing you there are almost 116 pages. So obviously we wouldn't go through each of those. But yeah, I think you've understood what exactly is going to be done. You have to create this resource for submission. Okay. Now let me tell you the certificates that you will get from this course. Okay. You will be getting the government certificate, NCVET government approved Skill India certificate, your name, your photograph, everything will be on that. It will mention everything. You will also be getting a mark sheet from the government of India with all the topics that you will be doing. Okay. You will be, like I mentioned to you, when you finish doing the Google tools, you will get a Google certified educator. So this is the third certificate you will get. You will also get a course completion from Up Educators, okay, and a mark sheet of all the topics that are going to be taught. Okay. Now, for every topic, you know that totally there are 17 topics. We have 6 to 10 hours of training. So it's very, very detailed that you will be learning. Not only you will learn the topic, but you will also learn, how to apply it. And like I showed you, the kit we'll be giving you as well. Okay. So all that can be done. Yeah. This webinar is going to go on for another 15 minutes more, right? Just so that you know. Now, you will also be getting additional certificates, the phonics certificate. Okay. You'll be getting that. You'll be getting STEAM DIY. So we'll be doing a topic called STEAM DIY. Okay. Coding, we'll be doing the coding topic, right? And we'll be also giving you a course completion for your PG diploma. That's term 2. Okay. Now, along with that, if you are, yeah. Right. So, Bitali, I've done NTT 2 years back. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. But see, in this course, you also are doing digital and AI tools, and you'll be learning that. So it's going to be different from when you did it 2 years ago. Okay. We will also be helping you with placement assistance in the terms that, in the sense that we'll help you to make your resume using online tools. Will help you to prepare for interviews and to present. Okay. So until now, we have trained about 1,000 educators from different preschools. Yeah, now I will be introducing you to the teachers or the mentors for the program. This is Mrs. Manju Borkar. She is our academic head and a very experienced program leader and a director. She's also a very experienced teacher trainer for all of this, right? Tanushri, it will take a 1 year to complete this course. Okay. I'm Miss Nishita. I introduced myself. I've also been an experienced, administrator, teacher trainer, and field of early childhood for the last 20 years. This is Miss Upasana. She is also an early childhood specialist, and she's also certified in Jolly Phonics, and she's a Skill India trainer, as well as an in NTT and ECCE diploma holder. Okay. Now, apart from Miss Upasana, myself, Miss Simranpreet, Miss Manju, we also have visiting faculty like Miss Binas, Dr. Vinita, Miss Lokmudra. And like I mentioned to you, this course has term one, which is diploma, where you will be doing, and term two, which is going to be PG diploma. Okay. Now, in the diploma, like I mentioned to you, you will be getting these certificates, NCVET and Google certificate, and you have to create the journal. I showed you the journals, right? The pages, 10 lesson plans. You have to make materials. We will be having a demo at the end and Viva. And after you complete all that, you will be getting your final completion certificate. Okay. And like I mentioned to you, in the diploma or term one, we have 10 topics, which I mentioned to you earlier. And the fees for this is 24,000 rupees. Okay. And this includes the various fees that is going to be there. Okay. So that's a little bit about that, but I'm just going to also tell you about the offer. So just wait on. For the PG diploma, that means term two of this, we'll be having additional 7 topics, 6 topics. So total, you will be doing 17 topics at the end of 1 year. All of you are asking me this question again, ma'am, how long is the course? How long is the course? It's for 1 year. Okay, total, it will take you 1 year. And when you complete it, then you will get total 6 certificates. Okay, total 6. You will get phonics, coding, calligraphy, STEAM, NCVT, and the Google certificate. Okay. And in the PG diploma, that means term two, you have to make 5 more journals. You have to present, you have to have a Viva. So by the end of this, you will be very well prepared to do a job in a school. Okay. Fees for this is 33,000, but currently we are running a offer for you. So your diploma, that is term one, you can do for 15,900 instead of 24,000. And of course, like I mentioned to you, we will be giving you the learning kit as well. Okay. And if you do the full course, that means you do the full 1 year, this is the PG diploma. It can be, you will get this for 22,900. Okay. And with this also, you will be getting a learning kit, right? So this is a very, very good offer. And you'll be getting these 6 certificates. Now, I will just take a few minutes more of your time to show you a few testimonials. Testimonials is what people have written on Google reviews. This is by some teachers or people who are, practicing right now. Okay. Yes. We also have a few video testimonials. So just give me a moment and I'll just take you through this testimonial. This is Miss Vidya. She's a practicing teacher for the last 20 years. And after she did this course, this really benefited her.
But when I did this uh, diploma course, I came to know about many more things. Means how to deal with our kids, those who don't have those students who are crying, how to cope up with them, or how to cope up with my 58 students. That was a big challenge to me, and because of you and your team, now I'm very happy with all the activities and to teach in the class. I'm very happy. Means I go in, I take the use of AI tool and I download the stories, the songs and all, and I go in the class and I'm very happy to teach them because कोई घिसा पिटा वो बुक में से पढ़ो और सिखाओ it becomes this worry सब पढ़ते ना, I feel very boring. When I saw all this, the AI tool is very something new to me. Canva I knew, Canva app, then InShot also I knew, but AI is very new to me. And now at this stage I can handle it. So thanks for your team of educators, ma'am.
Yeah. We also have people, who are just parents and they're doing this course and they have also found it very useful.
Honestly, I've been using a lot of blending technology with writing, with paperwork, with the doodling. So I am trying to bring in a lot of dimensions of all of this what I have learned from you all here, and I am able to teach her all the new Cambridge concepts myself pretty well. I do have that confidence that wherever she's stuck, I'm able to help her to sail through that difficulty. And the most important thing I have learned is, which has really helped me, is as a parent, I can very, very confidently go to a teacher in a parent teacher meeting and I can clearly see the gaps of why the child is not able to learn the concept. And I, as a parent, has to do a lot of handholding at home. So that I'm able to spot the I would not say errors, but yes, there are gaps in the way the school is also delivering the curriculum. So that helps me to overcome those problems at home. अगर मैं ये नहीं करती तो शायद मुझे नहीं आता, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि how can I help her to get through her difficulties. Honestly, I've been
Right. So right now in the chat window, I have shared with you the webinar link. So please click on that. Please fill this up. You will be able to avail the coupon code, the offer, the discount, but you will also get your webinar certificate, right? So just now in the chat window, I have filled up this. I have shared the form, the Zoho form. I just request all of you to please click on that and to fill that up. And once you do that, you will be of course, be able to avail the offer, which for term one and term two, which is diploma and PG diploma. But you'll also be getting the webinar certificate. It will come on your email ID. Whichever email ID you add, it will come on that, right? So please take a moment to fill it up and get that, right? And of course, if you need to contact anybody from our team, this is the number 9923460060, and this is our website. I'm just going to take maybe 1 or 2 minutes more of your time, and then you are most welcome to ask me any questions. If you have any questions, any queries, these are some of the other courses that we offer at Up Educators. For technology, we have these 5 courses: the Google certified courses, the AI courses, online training courses. In pedagogy, that means in teaching, we have the Cambridge course. We conduct the certificate and diploma. We also conduct the innovative teaching practice and instructional design course. Yeah. And yeah. The courses, we also have these other courses. Okay, some of you are asking to see some of the slides. Let me just show that to you. Obviously, I know you must be meaning the slides about the fees, right? Yeah. So I'm just going to take you back here. So this is the last few slides. This is the diploma. Yeah, Shivani, you asked for that. This is the different certificates you will be getting for diploma, which is the first 6 months. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you for filling the form. These are the diploma topics, the course outline. You can see these are the different topics. So you can have a look at these topics. These are 10 topics that we have. Okay. And once again, the cost of this diploma course is 24,000, but it includes all these different exams as well. And the PG diploma has got total 16 topics, 10 plus 6 more, term 1 and term 2. Okay. And this will also, when you do, then you complete the course, you will get total 6 certificates. Okay. And of course, the fees for this is 33,000. But currently, we are offering the diploma course, which is for 6 months, for 15,900, including the learning kit. And we are offering the PG diploma, which is a 1 year course, for 22,900. Okay. And in this also, you will be getting an additional learning kit. Okay. So these were the slides, I think, which you requested me to show once again. And thank you for filling up the form. If you have not filled up the form, I please request that you do that, because then you will be getting the webinar certificate, right? And I think all of you want to get the webinar certificate. So kindly fill up the form if you have not filled it up. And if you have any other questions, yeah, link I've just shared again. Shivani, you asked for the link. I once again shared it. Of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to unmute. I have a question. Saloni says, I recently did my ECCE course. So is there any course just for AI and coding? Yes, Saloni, we do have that. And like I said, I'll just take you to our website. Let me just take you to the link of the website. And you can see that we are also conducting a lot of courses for AI and for coding. Okay. So if you wish to go to our website, it is upeducators.com. Okay. I'm just putting that also as well in the chat below. You're welcome to go and check it out. Okay. I've added that. And I'm also showing you on my screen right now. You can see that I have displayed that. And if you see under this category of technology and AI under courses, the drop down, these are all the courses. For pedagogy, these are the courses. STEM robotics, we conduct these courses. And preschool, of course, I told you about NTT ECC. We also conduct the Montessori teachers training in case you're interested to do that. Okay. Timings for the course, Fatma, you're asking. Timings, we have classes which are held on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. And you can either choose 5:30 p.m. to 8 to 7 p.m. is one session, okay? Or you can choose 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so you can do this course on these days. And we also conduct this course on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So you can, yeah, it's Asma, it's all online. You can do TTS Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, TTS, or you can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And on both, and so you have classes 3 times a week. Okay. Classes are held 3 times a week. So you can choose the time slot and you can choose the days. Okay. So that's very flexible and that makes it easy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Feedback form link. I think somebody's asking for it. Let me just share that with you once again so you can fill it up. Just a second. Okay, here you go. Yeah. So this is the feedback form. I just request you to kindly fill it up. It looks like this. Can you just take a moment to do that? Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Please feel free to ask. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Sure. So yeah, sure. Happy to take any questions, any doubts that you have. Please do ask. Yeah. I have a question. This I've completed my ECCA and I'm interested in phonics. So yeah, sure, you can absolutely do that. You can do the phonics course if you like. But it's part of the course. We don't have a separate phonics course. Okay. So we have these are the topics NTT, ECC. In this, we have the topic called phonics. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So Nidhi said, can you let us know the difference between both the courses, diploma and PG courses? So like I explained to you, the difference between these courses is that the diploma course is for 6 months and the PG diploma course is for 1 year. That is the difference between it. And of course, there is a difference in the cost as well, which I explained to you and I'm happy to show that to you again. Okay. And in diploma, you will do only 10 topics and you will be getting these 2 certificates. Whereas in PG diploma, you will be doing the 16 topics. So this will take 1 year to do, 1 full year to do the course. Okay. And all the classes are held online. Okay, great. Wonderful. I'm glad everybody's got clarified and thank you for the questions. I'm glad that you found it informative and, I look forward to you joining the course. It would be wonderful. Please do join the course and I look forward to seeing you all on this course. And once again, please do fill up the coupon link. These are our contact details. If you wish to contact anybody from our team, please call this number. Yeah, all right. Yeah, sure. I can share the number. Yeah. Thank you for the webinar. Can you share your number? Yeah, sure. So Mitali, sharing my number with you. you wish to contact me, I'm happy to speak to you. And I'm also sharing the number of for everybody from our team 9923460060. Okay, you can also reach out to everybody from there. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, and thank you very much for attending this session. Is there any discount with both the courses? Yes, I have a question from Kirtana. Yes, we have a big discount. I just explained that to you that it's there. So actually, the course prices are 24,000, and yeah, they're actually, yeah, this is the price. Instead of 24,000, we are giving you offer of 15,900. And for the PG diploma, which is 1 year, we are giving you for 22,900 instead of 33,000, right? So yeah, that's the discount on the courses. All right. Yeah. Once again, I'm just sharing the feedback link in case anybody missed filling it up. So I request you to kindly fill it up, right? So thank you all very much. Wish you a good night. And yeah, thank you very much. For both the courses, how much? It is, Shama, for both the courses together, it's going to be 22,900, which is showing on your screen right now as we speak. Okay. So thank you all. Have a great night. And yeah, wonderful that you attended this webinar. Thank you and good night. Yeah, Jayalakshmi, it'll be in PDF. It'll come into your email ID. So just check. Sometimes it goes into the spam account. You just want to check into your spam account. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good night to you. Bye-bye.